Butler now. And James, you've just told me you've been on the committee for the Hills Relay for 15 years.
The Relay for Life for 15 years, yeah, since its inception, yeah.
And why? How did you get involved? Tell me how you got involved in the first place.
Well, what happened, I'm a cancer survivor, a two-time cancer survivor, and I was involved a little bit with fundraising at the Cancer Council New South Wales in things like Daffodil Day and various individual fundraisers myself. And I received a notice of some kind or a letter from the Cancer Council, and then I did also see in the local newspapers information about a concept called Relay for Life possibly coming to the Hills. And there was a meeting that would be held at council at a particular date or whatever. And so I decided, look, I was a runner at the time, and I thought, that's Relay for Life, that sounds really good to me, and I'm involved with the Cancer Council stuff, and I'm a runner and I'm a swimmer, and I'd like to be involved. And of course, when I went to the meeting, I saw a completely different concept. Relay for Life was about people coming together and walking or running in some cases, or whatever they wanted to do. And I thought, this is really for me. And so at the meeting, it was people were invited to nominate for positions on a committee that once council had agreed to have the relay in our area. And I did nominate for a position on committee, and that was accepted. And I became part of the then inaugural Relay for Life committee. And of course, at the time, it was a great success. And I stayed involved, and I became chair of the Hills Relay for Life committee 4 years later, and have been involved ever since.
Amazing. And how much has this relay raised since its inception?
We think we are now around about $3.5 million. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Absolutely amazing. And we also, I think it's probably important to let people know of the value of that kind of research. So the Cancer Council New South Wales fund research to the value of about $15 million every year. And some of the progress that we're following of that research now tells us that the real success of the research that we're funding, and also we now know that there's about probably 30,000 people alive now that otherwise would not be if we didn't fund the research that we funded.
That is amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. And I mean, that's not purely Hills Relay, but it's a relay and fundraising generally for Cancer Council New South Wales. It's so important that people who support us realise the value of their support. There are, as I said, people alive now who would not be alive without the support of the research that we have funded.
Well, you can't really quantify value in any better way than by the value of someone's life, really.
Indeed, yeah. Look, the story I often tell is we could be walking down the streets of Castle Hill tomorrow, and the chances that we are on the other side of the road, somebody that we're passing is a cancer survivor. And the chances, the possibilities that we have, that they are alive because of the research that we have funded, or the people of the Hills have funded with our Relay for Life, and the other fundraisers we do is real. It's real, practical, positive progress and value in what we do, and how it relates to cancer patients and their families. And I can assure you it's very, very much appreciated by the Cancer Council New South Wales, the value of what the people of the Hills have done for us.
Certainly wonderful work, and we just want to say thank you for all you've done over the years. It's a big commitment. I know you put a lot of time into it, so thank you, James.
Thank you so much.